Listen, dude, I'm done with it.
Dude, you've been done.
I'm still here.
For what? We'll see. Why? Because you just want to be a asshole.
You're right.
Then why the would you be in this competition,
I'm here.
bone face?
Why do you look 50 and you're 24?
What? What did you say? Go yourself.
Would you rather have the brand new PS5 or a weekend with these three lovely ladies and you do anything you want with them?
Wait, anything with them?
Like anything.
A whole weekend?
A whole weekend.
Damn, but the PS5 though, like it just dropped.
I know.
Oh, damn, y'all beautiful though, but
Hold on, what'd you say?
PS5 or us?
Oh,
bro, y'all beautiful, but I had a PlayStation 4 for 4 years, but I need a PS5.
God.
My nigga.
That all up in me at one time. Don't try to make me take all that dick at one time.
Slow and easy.
He said, don't worry. I wouldn't do that to you. I would not rush all this dick up in you at one time. I'm going to take it easy on you. She said, okay, I think I can take it. So he laid down. The nigga rushed all that dick up in her.
Jammed it into there.
Jammed and round.
Like Jam City.
All kind of dick up in that girl at one time.
Dang.
And took her breath some more.
A win is a win. A win is a win. I don't care what y'all say. A win is a win.
Thanks for all your help. Bye-bye, Tanja. Bye-bye.
I want to do it the right way and learn some of the unwritten rules.
That's why I was talking about the seminar, so that we can get players to come down there and bring their grievance, their problem, how to catch a hooker, what you do to be a boss player, what do I say to my wife when I decided that I wanted to be a true player and walk out on the family. We need a seminar so we can teach these guys to give them the right understanding so they'll know, man.
Ever seen you deal with a woman that had an actual career, like a nurse or a teacher, or it's always like you want a woman who's also living a fast life too, whether if she's a scammer or a booster or a stripper or whatever. I've never seen you with a girl with a career. Why is that?
This is the thing, like as far as like I look at opportunity. So if I meet somebody, I feel like you need to have either good credit. You got to have something kind of going on. Don't get me wrong. Nothing is wrong with a nurse. Nothing is wrong with a doctor type of female, but their attitudes don't be, like when I feel like that when I talk to people that was like nurses but it's a lot of finesse to that. She just say she a nurse, but bitch, you're really a CNA. You wipe ass. Like, you know what I mean? Like at hospitals, like you're not really a nurse, babe. Like, I applaud the ones that's really nurses, that's really, getting that bag and being independent and getting it together. But it's a lot of cap. To be honest, Sean, they can actually go on Amazon and order a nurse outfit and finesse, right? And just tell me she a nurse and just wear a nurse outfit on Instagram every day. How will we know?
So you feel like women who work a career, or they have a career, they work a 9 to 5, an honest living. They don't really have that exotic lifestyle. You feel like their attitudes don't match the way you live.
I feel like I'm too advanced. Like as far as like the way I think and it'll irritate me with small level thinking around me. When I'm trying to think big, bitch, you think it's small. It'll blow me. I'm talking about credit and she watching drama shit, or she watching Netflix shows and Tubi. Like it really blow me, folks, because I don't watch TV. I don't watch shows or movies and stuff like that. Let's watch some education shit. Let's watch Robert or Grant Cardone or some shit about building wealth. This bitch want to watch, Love and Hip Hop, and I'm cool. You know what I mean? I don't want to come home and see that type stuff. I don't like that.
You ain't lying.
Hero.
And I have a lot of guys that I look up to their accomplishments at point, but I wouldn't call them my heroes.
Right. You don't wear another man's jersey on your back.
Yeah.
Respect. Your favorite villain?
My favorite villain? I kind of like Diddy.
Emotional damage.
Girls and hoes created the feminism movement. I'm not gonna lie. So realistically, if you think about it, every time you are out and you see a pretty girl and she has an ugly friend with her, what does that ugly friend do? She instantly jumps into lesbian defense mode because she is an ugly Betty. The bitch is jealous. So when you try to talk to the cute girl, the ugly friend usually is like, leave her alone. She hates men. It's like, nah, bitch, you hate men. Back the fuck up. You know what I mean? And she will keep going. And you've seen videos where the cute friend will even tell the ugly friend, like, no, it's cool. And she still will be like, absolutely the fuck not, because she's not getting that same attention. So in the ugly girl's mind, men are evil, men are aggressive, men are everything bad because she can't fucking get the one she wants. You know what I mean? And so she deflects that onto her cute friend. And so then you also have another subcategory. So you have ugly girls, you have hoes. Hoes build a reputation for themselves. They're sleeping around, they're collecting babies, they're collecting bodies. The bitches just don't stop. And so after they're done living their whole life, now they're coming and looking for a man to save them, and no man is willing to save them. So again, they create the same agenda. Men are evil, men are monsters, men are selfish. No, you bitches are just two unlikable categories, and you bitches are going to attract what you put out, which is bullshit 24/7. So with that being that, it just grew so big with them just constantly projecting that message over and over and over, because hoes can be pretty. So you have girls that are pretty, but they're hoes. And so you see them being pretty and hating men, and then another girl jumps on because she's pretty and she hates men. Then you see an ugly girl, she's ugly and she hates men. Then another ugly girl jumps on and she's ugly and she hates men. And it just keeps fucking going. And it doesn't fucking make sense, because at the end of the day, everybody wants to compete with men until it's actually time to fucking come down and compete. They don't want to pay their own fucking bills. They don't want to change those fucking tires. That's the thing. Women feel like there is a competition where men don't see us as competition. They don't give a fuck. Like, you can't compete with something where you don't fucking compare. Women realistically don't do shit. Like, we cook, we clean, but men can also do that. A man, if he really needed to, he could cook a fucking meal. He could clean a fucking house. A woman, no matter how, I mean, she would have to put some real logic together to fucking change a tire. Like, that's gonna take some fucking work. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure there's women that can do it, but I for sure am not one. If you take 10 men, they could cook and clean a house. If you take 10 women to change oil or to change a fucking tire, or even
Yo, what's up, y'all? It's Cali West. Your boy is going through it right now. I ain't gonna cry. Give me 1 second, y'all. For real, for real.
Listen, dude, I'm done with it.
Dude, you've been done.
I'm still here.
For what? See, why? Because you just want to be a asshole.
You're right.
Then why the would you be in this competition?
I'm here.
Bone face.
Why do you look 50 and you're 24?
What? What did you say? Go yourself.
Would you rather have the brand new PS5 or a weekend with these three lovely ladies and you do anything you want with them?
Wait, anything with them?
Like anything.
A whole weekend?
A whole weekend.
Damn, but the PS5 though, like it just dropped.
I know.
Oh, damn, y'all beautiful though, but
hold on, what'd you say?
PS5 or us?
Oh,
bro, y'all beautiful, but I had a PlayStation 4 for 4 years, but I need a PS5.
Oh, God.
My nigga.
That all up in me at one time. Don't try to make me take all that dick at one time.
Slow and easy.
He said, don't worry. I wouldn't do that to you.
I want to do it the right way and learn some of the unwritten rules.
That's why I was talking about the seminar, so that we can get players to come down there and bring their grievance, their problem, how to catch a hooker, what you do to be a boss player, what do I say to my wife when I decided that I wanted to be a true player and walk out on the family. We need a seminar so we can teach these guys to give them the right understanding so that they'll know, man.
Yo, man.
I want to do it the right way and learn some of the unwritten rules.
That's why I was talking about the seminar, so that we can get players to come down there and bring their grievance, their problem, how to catch a hooker, what you do to be a boss player, what do I say to my wife when I decided that I wanted to be a true player and walk out on the family. We need a seminar so we can teach these guys to give them the right understanding so that they'll know, man.
Man, I fucking messed up like a motherfucker, bro. God damn.
Really him. You're a victim. There we go, CSI.
Man, everything all screwed up, bro. But we about to fix that shit.
Bam, fuck out, Shay. It's Snoopy. Right, I'm out of the car, man. Right here. What's up?
Look.
Okay.
Each team we get.
I need to sit down with stand up.
Each team.
Cause they gotta cover up when I stand up, so like, you know, I want to look down at me when you talk. No fact, you sit down. Oh, you be here every fucking R&B Tuesday. Okay.
Absolutely.
I don't want you to be looking down. It's a million miles. Hey, I'm ready. Oh, let's go. Who in the room with you like crush tonight? Yeah, no. For some real shit, I want y'all to know, me and Rana, we come like way back. Like, hey. Alright, hold me back, because I'm finna attack you. Hold me back. Be quiet. No chat. I'm talking to you.
The chat says she don't know where she at. Wait.
I stopped saying my little 2 cents. What was saying? Not because I don't do that. Don't. Listen.
As long as she didn't cry, that's all that matters.
No. As long as she's still fine without getting crushed, that's all we matter.
Man. Man, I really appreciate y'all for tuning in. Well, you know what I'm saying? Whoever did not tune in, fuck y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. You know, no love lost, but fuck y'all anyway. What's up, y'all? It's Cali West. Thank you for tuning in to another episode. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you're feeling this shit. The reason why I got so delayed for like maybe 10 minutes or so is because, man, I had this fucking iced tea, this home style iced tea, or this lemonade shit, and that shit spilled all over my motherfucking desk, bruh. All over my motherfucking desk. I ain't gonna fry, man. You know, I'm a little teed off right now, bro. Because I got sugar on my desk. I know I live in Miami. Shit, them motherfucking ants and shit, you know what I'm saying? When we're hot, they're hot. You know what I'm saying? The ants and shit, and cucarachas and all types of shit. You feel me? Like, you know, I don't want to come in you know what I'm saying, come in tomorrow, you know what I'm saying, after work, and then there's like ants and shit all over, so I'm gonna have to do some serious ass cleaning. So I'm a little OCDC when it comes to like shit like that. So that's why it delayed me a little bit, because man, there's no way I could work around like mess, man, like sugar and stuff. I mean, I'm not gonna say I'm the biggest clean freak, but there's a certain thing that I just don't like. I don't like crumbs. I don't like spillage. I don't like shit like that. I don't like how it feels. I don't like how it looks. I don't like how it smells. I don't like none of that shit. And like, I got sugar on my fingers now, but guess what? I'm gonna try to just keep on going on and not like, you know, let it, you know what I'm saying, ruin the rest of our night. Okay? Okay. Monk Dan comes through, says Jam City Crew, replay gang. I appreciate you, G. Salute, man.
My nigga.
Yeah, man. Now I got fucking sticky fingers, bro. God damn. Shit, my blunt almost got wet and everything. But anyway, we still gonna keep on going to the show. So thank you for tuning in, Monk Dan. Thank you for everybody else who's coming through for the replay gang. And salute, y'all. With that being said, let's talk about this is the first situation that happened. If y'all know who Erica Banks is, y'all know who Erica Banks is? You know, Erica Banks, you know, she's been around. I don't know who she's been dated, but, you know, I don't know if that's even important. Erica Banks. See? Sticky stuff, bro. Now, where's it at? So, boom. So let me just show you the article what I'm talking about. Oh, he says, Monk Dan says, is that Scrappy's girl? You know what? That's a good question. I don't know if that's Scrappy's girl. Is it Scrappy's girl? Damn, man. The boy done got a 3.5. The boy done got a 3.5. That shit all wet now, bro. God damn. Now, that's a good question. Is that Scrappy girl? And then our boy Supreme B comes through. He says, never heard of she. Okay, so we're gonna talk about who Erica Banks is. I don't think that that's Scrappy's girl, but look, you know what? That's a good question. Let's find out together. Like, all this bull. I ain't gonna lie. You know what also made it worse too? I did have some like stuff from my work on my desk, like some like little like screws and little tool stuff. So that didn't help either. Like I got like other little shit on my desk that had no business on my desk. See, my fingers getting sticky, icky again, bro. It's like the more I look, I'm just glad I didn't get on my textbooks and stuff like that. My workbooks. But goddamn, man, that shit just spilt, man. And that shit was nice and cold too. Anyway, Monk Dan said I'm not good on my pop culture, and then Monk Dan said thought Scrappy's baby mama name was Erica. Man, you know all these hoes names Erica. Erica is a common ass name. Erica is just as common as Chris or any other name that's in the Bible. But you know what? Let's find out. That's a good question. Let's see here. Who is? Let's see. Let's find out. Who is Erica Banks dating? Okay, so let's see here. It says, as of late, Erica Banks is in a serious committed relationship with her girlfriend, Dro, with marriage discussions underway, and Dro even seeking her father's blessings on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Though Erica's family, especially her pastor father, are adjusting to her dating a woman. What? Mm-hmm. As the plot thickens. So check this out. So Erica Banks is dating a woman. Now that makes sense why she's ended up in a situation now, because she had maybe a decent man. You know what I'm saying? Maybe she wouldn't have to be, you know. Matter of fact, look, I'm gonna read the story about what happened so y'all can know what exactly is up with Erica Banks, okay? Now, Supreme Beast says, before we go any further, Supreme Beast says, fuck. He says, fuck and Erica. Me and Internet still thinking about beautiful chocolate thick donkey you interviewed on Halloween. Yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie. Shawty was fine, bro. Shawty was fine. Like, and she was a lot. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Shawty was a little fine. She was a little oldie. She was a oldie but goodie. Just know that she wasn't no spring chicken though. But she would look, hey, no cap. She was fine. She was definitely fine. No cap. Yes. Yes. Now, let's see here. Now, Monk Dan says, do they have a picture for her? Of course. I'm about to show y'all right now. We're about to get into the story right now, G. Let's see here. Where's it at? Here you go. Boom. Y'all see that in big? Oh, maybe I don't. I need to remove this bitch. Move that heifer off the screen. Boom. Now it says, of course. Oh my God. This ain't even the right article. There we go. So Erica Banks arrested on drug offense after cops find her in stolen car. Well, this is the picture that they posted. Yo, this is the picture that they posted of her. Definitely not her best one.
This is a sick Negro.
Okay, just to be fair, let's poke a better picture of Erica Mena. I mean, look, Erica Mena. I mean, look, for all intents and purposes, is she sexy? I mean, Erica Banks. Is Erica Banks sexy? Yes. But just because you're sexy doesn't mean you're necessarily fine. I mean, mostly, look, most of these hoes, bro, yo, most of y'all boys, y'all gotta understand. Oh, matter of fact, I ain't even on the screen, am I? Hold up, let me get on the screen real quick. Fellas, y'all gotta understand, man. Most of these chicks, especially nowadays in 2025, going on 2026, most of these chicks are not really all that good looking. Most of these chicks are more makeup artists than they are baddies. I wouldn't even consider them baddies. These chicks are just makeup artists. They're just really good makeup artists. You feel me? If it wasn't for their makeup, we wouldn't even know who these hoes were. Matter of fact, here go a picture of Erica Banks. Erica Banks here. There's a few pictures of her. I mean, she'll straggle. You know what I'm saying? She's a little hood rat. I mean, you know, what's it to really say? Like, you know, she's a typical baddie bitch. You know what I'm saying? Is she ugly? No. But, you know, like I said, she's a makeup artist. She's a makeup artist. I mean, look at it like this. How much stock could she have if she's considering marrying a woman?
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
Who are these niggas?
I cried laughing when I read it.
You know what I'm saying? like, we need to stay away from these niggas.
This is a sick Negro.
Now, among them said, "Oh nah, that's not Scrappy's BM." Well, look, hey, shit, you know, hey, Scrappy's BM. I mean, you know, she probably look better than her, but probably not too far off, bro. You know what I'm saying? They're all the same type of look. They're all the same type of chick. Like, think this: whoever Scrappy's baby mama is, he'll definitely fuck her too. Like, if she was down to get fucked, he'll probably fuck her too. You know what I'm saying? Because all them hells look the same. He said, but you know, I'm biased. Hey, yeah, no cap. I understand though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Scrappy doesn't have a white woman. Scrappy has like a sister. As a matter of fact, I was watching Love and Hip Hop the other day, not because I wanted to watch it, but because I think I was seeing it in passing. And if you're talking about Lil Scrappy's baby mama, I don't know. Well, I know Lil Scrappy has more than one baby mama, but I know this much. Whoever he's dating now, I know they were somewhere and they were arguing with each other. It was to the point that they almost about to goddamn fight, bro. So I don't know, man. So, you know, these guys and these girls, they don't really have good choices in they really don't have good choices in sexual partners at all, to be honest. Now, Monk Dan says, "Oh damn, didn't know he had multiple baby." Man, he's a little scrappy. Of course, he got multiple baby mamas. Hey, multiple baby mamas is what they do. You know what I mean?
But shh, don't tell nobody.
But yeah. Now, with that being said, let's get to the article at hand because that's very important. That way, I can get some context. So, boom. And that's not even the main article that we need to be discussing. Boom. Here we go. Like, she's not ugly. She's just not all that. Like, you know. Now, Love and Hip Hop star Erica Brew found herself behind bars in Jordan after she was caught with drugs in a stolen car. Now, it says a rep for, my bad, let me get on the screen. A rep for Brookhaven PUD tells TMZ Bro, also known as rapper Erica Banks, was the passenger in a vehicle that was pulled over on Monday in Brookhaven, Georgia, after a police officer noticed a tinted tag covering the license plate. In Georgia, it's against the law to have a material affixed to the license plate that covers any portion of it. Now, it says the officer also noticed that the vehicle had dealer plates, which should be only driven by dealer employee or registered for sale. What's more is the officer ran the plates and learned the vehicle was marked as stolen in Atlanta. Oh my God. Ooh, sheesh. Now it says, of course, the cop ordered Erica and the driver Armani Durton out of the vehicle and conducted a search, discovering several ecstasy pills in Erica's purse and several packets of marijuana on Armani. Yo. Oh, okay. I was about to say. It says both were arrested and booked in DeKalb County Jail. Erica was slapped with the possession of a Schedule II substance with intent to distribute. Sheesh. That says Amani was hit with death by receiving stolen goods, possession of marijuana with intent to distribute, and improper display license plate. It says we reached out to Erica. So far, no word back. Well, here's the thing. I ain't gonna say this, man. I'm gonna just say this right now. DeKalb County or anywhere in Georgia, it doesn't matter whether you're in Atlanta or Savannah or any of those places, man. You know, it's kind of tough when you get caught with those stuff like that. I mean, you probably get thrown out, but it's like if you always got more than two bags, all of a sudden it's intent to sell type shit. It's crazy. Really crazy. But you're in a car that's reported stolen, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Then you riding dirty on top of it. Damn, Erica. You gotta do a lot better than that. Talk about you're gonna go marry some woman. Maybe you need to stop diking it and just go ahead and, you know, just get you a man, bro. I'm just saying.
You sell it's all bullshit. All of it.
I'm telling you, women try to do what men can do and they can't. That's why they should just be under the direction of a man.
He ain't lying.
Now, let's go back to Erica number 2. Now, it appears, and she's been on the show quite a few times, it appears that Erica Mena, you know, Safari's baby mama, it appears that she got her ass arrested motherfucking too.
Emotional damage.
Now, as you see, Love and Hip Hop star Erica Mena and boyfriend arrested near Atlanta. This is Love and Hip Hop star Erica Mena was arrested this past weekend for weed, which becomes an afterthought when you hear her boyfriend was also arrested for after allegedly kicking in the door to get to her during an argument. Erica and her boyfriend, Clifton Dixon, were hauled off to jail on Friday in Johns Creek, Georgia, about 27 miles outside of Atlanta, after someone called the cops from their home to report an argument got out of hand. Sheesh.
Emotional damage.
I said to see full article on TMZ. So wow. So 2 Love and Hip Hop stars got their ass arrested, bro. In a matter of a few days, bro. Like this all happened like within like I think like last week, either last week or last weekend. Both them hoes got arrested, bro.
I'll quote a great Negro spiritual. Bitches ain't shit.
Now, of course, let's talk about the TMZ article. Now, among dancers, sounds of the ladies in ATL are reading Rainbow too. Portia, Portia Williams, facts. Well, it is Georgia too, and here's another too, man. We all know that. Let's be honest. We all know women are quick to be lesbians, are quick to go reading Rainbow as soon as they're not able to land the guy that they. Every chick I know, whenever they can't land a decent dude, they always start going ahead and start licking licenses and licking up to each other. The Brat is a prime example. Mind you, the Brat, well, she was Allen Iverson's side piece. So that probably wasn't too good either, because if Allen Iverson didn't wipe you up and you were just a side piece, what's going to make any other ball players going to want to get with you? You know what I mean? It's like, here's the thing, women, I'm just let y'all know. I know y'all women rather be a side piece to a man of value than to be a main chick to a man who is a regular guy. But here's the problem about being a side chick. If a man of stature finds out that you are someone else's side chick, he's never going to make you a wife. He is never going to make you a wife. Just know that. Just know when you make yourself a side chick, the only person who will probably see you close to being a wife is probably that man who made you that side chick. If he don't try to wife you up and somebody else find out that you're somebody else's side chick, bruh, yo, all she wrote. And the brat is a prime example. Because, man, can I be honest with you? Man, the brat is actually still fine, man. Brat is a beautiful woman. The brat, and it's funny too that she's the one who carried the baby, but the brat, that is a beautiful woman. You look at her face, even to this day, that is a beautiful woman, bro. She just, too mannish, and she's just too mannish. But the brat is beautiful. The brat is fine. But guess what? She couldn't get off her high horse, and she couldn't land herself a man. Now she got herself a woman. Now back to this Mena chick. Now, y'all want to see her mugshot? Yeah, she don't even look like she's in good condition. That some pictures a motherfucker. Now, it says Love and Hip Hop star Mena arrested this past weekend for weed, which comes an afterthought when you hear her boyfriend was also arrested after allegedly kicking in the door to get to her in an argument. Ninja, what? Damn, he did all that, and they both still ended up in jail, huh? I guess that's when it keeps it real, it goes wrong.
Who are these niggas?
I cried laughing when I read it.
You know what I'm saying? like, we need to stay away from these niggas.
Really him. You're a victim. Here we go, CSI.
Now, what does this article say? Boom. Now, of course, it says, let's see here. What are the other details that we need to know? Now, it says Erica and her boyfriend, Clifford Dixon, was hauled off to jail on Friday in John Street, Georgia, about 27 miles in Atlanta, after someone called the cops from their home to report an argument getting out of hand. Once the police arrived, they interviewed several different people in the home and discovered Cliff and Erica been fighting, and then Cliff allegedly kicked them through the bedroom door to a room where Erica had locked herself. According to the police report obtained by TMZ, one of Erica and Cliff's roommates heard them fighting upstairs and apparently heard someone get slapped. Cops said they didn't see any visible marks that any the person, but ended up busting Cliff when two different people reported he kicked in the door. He denied breaking it. Oh, okay. So look, y'all want to see a picture of the dude? Here you go. Why I don't see a movie though? Oh, here you go. So here you go, buddy. Here you go, dude, right here.
Got to know exactly who you are. Lord have mercy. We must stay focused, brothers. We must stay focused.
Safari, will this decrease my child support? And the answer to Safari would be nope. Nah, Safari. You already got the minimum payments, niggas. Let's make them motherfucking payments, bro. Let's make them motherfucking payments. Yeah, he got off pretty easy. Wherever they were born, or whatever they got married, or whatever they got hooked up, He had the minimum. Safari got off. And you know, Safari, I don't know if y'all know this. Safari, I'm not saying that, you know, he got infinite like he's a billionaire or nothing like that, but just know Safari is definitely a billionaire. He definitely got money, bro. Dude, just the fact that he wrote most of Nicki Minaj's shit when she was like really popping. That dude, he good, bro. He good. He good. Now let's go back to this Erica Mena situation. So of course it says Cliff was arrested for criminal trespass because Erica told cops that the property was in her name. Meanwhile, Erica was arrested for possession of bud. Oopsie.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
So cop says America admitted smoking weed and that she had some inside her home. Cops say they found bags of weed and possible THC wax in her bedroom and her kitchen. Erica was featured on season 7 of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, but previously been the main cast member of Love and Hip Hop New York. Goddamn. Hey, you know what? Just for conversation's sake, y'all. If y'all ever are getting into, like, let's just say an argument, a fight, or anything with any chick, right? If you know you might have some illegal shit in the crib, just go outside and talk about it. But see, here's the thing. The reason why they're going inside, too, is because Erica was probably like, you know, Erica and her roommates was like, oh, he kicked in the door. And technically, he can be arrested if he kicked in the door if the property is not. And if he's not, you know, if it technically, yeah, here's the thing. If he was a co-signer, he wouldn't have got arrested. But the fact that it was in her name, he got arrested. And guess what? That just goes to show, fellas, never move in with a woman.
Emotional damage.
Because when shit goes down, they're gonna start talking about who owned it or whose name's on the lease and all types of shit. Not that that should really even matter, because technically, if you still live there, I mean, technically a tenant, right? You'd be technically a tenant, but maybe not. I guess that's why he got his ass arrested, you know, outside 25 minutes out of Atlanta. But yes, even among Dan agrees, facts. Yeah, definitely don't be living with no woman. Look, if you want to live with a woman, bruh, just go ahead and get the crib and have her live with you. If, you know, the apartment that you could afford is too cheap or is too run down for her, or, you know, is not the side of town that she like, look, y'all could be boyfriend and girlfriend and have separate cribs. But see, now that your ass is violent up in there, now they can physically have your ass, even if you don't get any charges, brother. Now your ass got to find somewhere else to stay. So you was better off just getting your own crib in the first place. You know what I'm saying? And Erica Mena, you know, don't expect that to last very long with that anyway, bro. Obviously. You know what? Probably got in an argument because he found out that she was fucking other hoes. I mean, she was fucking other ninjas. That's probably what it is.
Put that all up in me at one time. Don't try to make me take all that dick at one time.
Slow and easy.
He said, don't worry. I wouldn't do that to you. I would not rush all this dick up in you at one time. I'm going to take it easy on you. She said, okay, I think I can take it. So he laid down. The nigga rushed all that dick up in her.
Jammed it into there.
Jammed and round.
Like Jam City.
All kind of dick up in that girl at one time.
Dang.
And took her breath some more.
I'm just saying, though. You know, let's just keep it a buck. Because let's be real, y'all. People only argue about certain things. Like, look, when you see a man and a woman arguing, don't think that they're arguing about the last piece of chicken. They're arguing about whether they're going to go to Panda Express or the Pierre Chang's, whether they, you know, You know, whether he wanted a T-bone steak and she wanted just to cook a Salisbury steak. No, y'all. People arguing. People get in arguments. People are arguing either about money or sex or lack thereof or somebody cheating. That's what people are arguing about. Let's do this. Other than that, there's nothing else about someone that will argue about. Like, I mean, they were wrong. I remember there was this chick I was dealing with, right? And me and her, I remember I had to go get surgery. And I remember she went with me and all that. She spent like a day or two with me. And I remember maybe at the second or third day or fourth day I was in there, I ended up like cussing her ass the fuck out, man. And the reason why I cussed her out was because she just talked too much motherfucking much. And it was to the point that she pissed me off so much to the point that even though I was still in the hospital, I got up out the hospital bed, okay? You know, jumped in my car and drove her ass home. Luckily, she didn't live too far from the hospital. I drove her ass home and shook my ass back in the hospital, bro. That's how much I just, and truth is because of the fact that bitches had a slick ass mouth. But the truth is, I was gonna say that was probably the only time we probably was arguing about another man or another chick. But to be honest with you, maybe that's the reason why she was being disrespectful. Maybe she was being disrespectful because she was getting piped down by another man. So what I'm saying, like sometimes even if you're having a little situation, you get an argument over something minor. Sometimes it's usually behind something else major, like the woman wants another man, or you know, her boyfriend's back in the picture, her ex-boyfriend's back in the picture, but she don't know what to do about you. So instead of just being honest with you and saying, hey, I have a boyfriend or my boyfriend's back and I really got feelings right now. You know, at least at that point, you can make a choice of whether you want to stick around or not. What she'd rather do is she'll gaslight you as if you did something wrong. And matter of fact, it's funny because that literally relates to the situation I had both the week before, what is it, Thanksgiving or whatever, with that young broad. Now, before she just admit that she's wrong or just admit that she got a new dude or anything like that, she want to make it seem as if I'm the one who's wrong, as if I made a mistake. But guess what? That's just how they are. Once you understand how women are, you don't have to argue with them. You know, you just got this, you know what I'm saying? You just got to speak for what it is and just move on, you dig? Yeah. And that's funny. Monk Dan just asked me, he said, any word from Chunky 25? Yeah, Chunky 25 hit me up last night, actually. She actually hit me up last night and said, oh yeah, because we only got one more thing to talk about, which is that rapper. And I showed him in the beginning, but I'm gonna show it and we can talk about it a little bit more. But just on a side note, Chunky 25 hit me up last night. She called me, but I didn't answer the phone. Then she had texted me. What did she text me? Hello. And I was like, who is this? Because she texted me from another number. She said, can we just talk? And I said, who is this? She was like, this is question mark. Otherwise, you mad at someone else other than me, then okay. I said, what else is there to talk about? Are you ready to stop lying to me and tell me the truth? She says, it is what you call it. Okay. So I said, so you're going to continue to gaslight me? Don't contact me and don't talk. I don't talk to liars. So unless you're going to stop lying to me, we ain't got to discuss a damn thing. We ain't got a damn thing to discuss, yo. And she says, the fact that is, I'm not lying to you, Callie. You want to have a problem with me so bad. I apologize as an adult. I keep telling you the truth. I keep telling you, really, nothing more, nothing less. There's no other man, no nothing. I got too much going on in my life. Have different men in and out my life. I have a girl. I don't play that shit. If you can't understand me, I don't know what to say. Now, at that point, I just told her, I was like, yo, I'll say one more thing before I let you enjoy your position. So at this point, you could either be honest and be accountable or not have me around at all. I said, good night. And then she says, I'm being honest. If you don't believe me, oh well. And I just said, I'm not. I said, it's not. I said, it's not well because you keep messaging me thinking I would change my mind. You obviously want me, but you don't want to respect me, which is why you tell you why, which why you will not tell me the truth. I already know the truth. I'm just waiting to see how long you're going to stick with this lie. And then she says, "Me know the truth." She said, "I know the truth." What's the He said, "Me know." Oh, I don't know. She don't even know how to say this. I guess she says, "I know the truth." And what's the truth? I know the truth. What's the truth then? And it's no lie. And then I guess she called me again. I didn't answer. Then he says, "Okay, I'm gone." And I said, "The bye question mark. I only want to hear the truth." He said, "I'm not available at discount. You may pay. You got to pay the cost to be back in my good grace." And he says, "Well, goodbye, Kelly, because I did nothing to have you a good one. I'm free." Then she texts me back, "I'm free tonight. You want to see me? Never mind, but never mind." Yeah, so at that point, I just told her, I said, "Yo, just leave me the fuck alone." I said, "I'm not going to ask you for shit. You're the only one coming back after being a bitch to me. I don't care if you're available every night, unless you're going to stop lying to me and tell me the truth. Nothing but the truth. I don't want to speak or see you. And that's final." And I just said to you, and I quote, "Whichever man that is keeping you, was giving him, wherever that man is, keep giving him that pussy in your time. Because obviously worth losing me, so enjoy that." You got to just be very, very just blunt with people, man, and just cut the shit. Because no one respects you being nice or just saying, "Okay, you know what, I'm giving you another chance." She don't even know that I've had a hole. You feel me? I could just go pay for some motherfucking pussy. Shit, I could go get some pussy off my motherfucking face. It's not like there's not somebody who will give me some pussy. So, but I don't know why she don't understand that. And it's crazy too, because I'm a 46-year-old man. She should know that already, bro.
Got to know exactly who you are. Lord have mercy. We must stay focused, brothers. We must stay focused.
But yeah, man. But it is so funny because I guess, and it's funny because I told my brother about it, and my brother was just like, "Well," he said, "the reason why she's probably asking you to do it, or she's probably trying to keep on trying to convince you, is because there's a lot of dudes who would just fall for it just for some free sex." Extra process salute to the chat, and then Monk Dan says she texts you from an unknown number. She getting real suspicious. Right. Well, I mean, hey, man, look. Hey, you know what's so funny? You know what's ironic, Monk Dan? What's ironic is that I was on a Facebook dating, and I seen her on Facebook dating with her pictures updated. So it's like, okay, yeah. But I'm not even mad at you because guess what? I'm out there fishing too. Monk Dan says, "XL Pro salute." Then Pantry Say comes through and says, "Hoes crashing out. Love to see it. Salute at Cali West." Yes, sir. Thank you for tuning in, my G.
My nigga.
Thanks for tuning in, XL Pro. Better late than never, G. Monk Dan says she's trying to get you back, LOL. She knows she done fucked up. Oh, of course. Of course she knows she done fucked up. See, here's the question. Here's the thing. Of course she knows she fucked up. The question is, here's the thing. We all know accountability is women's kryptonite. So the question is she going to be accountable enough just to go and just say, yeah, is she going to be accountable enough to just say, "You know what, Callie, you know what, I fucked up." You know what I'm saying? But, see, the thing is, she really fucked up because she didn't really have to even explain anything to me. All she had to do is just make sure she stick to our appointments. When we said we're going to kick it and fuck, you make that ass very available. When she fucked up on that, that's when everything was a problem. And to be honest with you, I didn't even ask her. Even I knew what was going on the first time she did that shit. I didn't even call her on it until the second time when I knew that she decided she was going to make a habit of it. My boy XL Pro says, like, share, and subscribe. Cash App, $, Cali West 1.
My nigga.
Now, Monk Dan said you've been listening during the seminar. Man, got to. You already know, boy.
I want to do it the right way and learn some of the unwritten rules.
That's why I was talking about the seminar, so that we can get players to come down there and bring their grievance, their problem, how to catch a hooker, what you do to be a boss player, what do I say to my wife when I decided that I wanted to be a true player and walk out on the family. We need a seminar so we can teach these guys to give them the right understanding so they'll know, man.
For real, man. Got to, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to tell y'all to be pimps, but sometimes you got to use some type of pimp principles for certain ways how you got to move. You feel me? You know? Now, I ain't trying to tell y'all to be like pimps, but hey, even a broken clock could be right at least twice a day. You dig?
He ain't lying.
Now, there's one more thing that we need to talk about. There's this dude named, I forgot his name, Boogie Down or Boogie something. But the long story short is, this dude basically like saved this Dominican or some sort of Spanish chick. And he like wifed her up and all that. I think he even legally married her. Maybe even so she could get her papers. But long story short is, I guess she goes on someone's live stream on someone's podcast. And boy, oh boy, did she start acting an ass. Where's it at? I showed it in the beginning of the show. But I need to find it again. Where's it at? Come on. What? I lost it? That was one of the first videos I posted. Oh, here we go.
I didn't want to say it.
Bam, the fuck out, say.
I can't say that. Wait, I'm on car, man. Right here. What's up? Look.
I ain't cap. That motherfucking music probably would be my some motherfucking trouble, bro.
Each team we get.
I don't know if I need to sit down or stand up.
Each team.
Because they trying to cover up when I stand up. So like, I want you to look down at me when you talking. Matter of fact, you sit down. The fuck, you be here every fucking R&B Tuesday. I don't want you to keep looking down.
All bad. That damn motherfucking music, though, for real. But yeah, Big Boogie and Carmen have officially broken up after Boogie saw her on
Hey, I'm ready.
starting with another guy.
Yeah, no. For some real shit, I want y'all to know, me and Ron, we come like way back. Like, hey. Told me that because I've been attacking him.
Bruh.
Emotional damage.
Now, to be honest with you, I didn't really search into all the extras about their life and all that, bruh. But I know one thing, bruh. You know what I'm saying? You know, you go save a bitch, you know what I'm saying, from her bad decisions or for any little life problems that they claim that they have. And then guess what? You can save you can save a woman from the streets. You can save her from getting deleted by her pimp. Beat this. As soon as she knows that she's safe and there ain't gonna be no other harm into her, all she's gonna do is go and get back with another dude, bruh. I hate to say that.
Nasty bitch.
He said that music was cute for the perfect couple. Yeah, because look at this. From what is being told, she already got with some other dude, and I guess maybe Carmen is still entertaining the dude and all that type of shit. Really goofy, really real, some real greaseball goofy shit on all their part. Really goofy. Let's see here, what's that? Where's it at? Hold up. Let me share it. Cause it look like it's on TikTok.
I'd be so weak.
Hold up, bro.
To clear up why they possibly could have broken up. He said girlfriends let wannabe girlfriends trick them out their spot every week. Who raised y'all? No wonder these dudes be having rosters, because y'all don't know when y'all got a real one on y'all hands. Everybody's not out to hurt you, cheat on you, lie to you. Y'all push good men away just because he's thugging. Can't judge that man because they want him. Carmen did go live yesterday because a lot of people have been speculating that she possibly could be pregnant.
I'm really like happy, like besides what's really going on in real life, and you know, like other stuff, because life do be life in y'all. No matter how well I carry it, life do be life in. I'm not pregnant, y'all. I'm not pregnant, and I'm not gonna lie to y'all. It literally was a fake page that was posting old videos, but I'm not understanding how can y'all not see that I was old. I don't have my hand tattoos in that video, like. How many times y'all gonna keep asking me that bullshit? Like, oh damn. So if I was to be pregnant, what y'all gonna say? Girl, how you went and got pregnant so fast, and when you got them 2 kids that you barely take care of, you barely be with them, man. Cause y'all know how people be, and the same stuff that I'm telling y'all is exactly how people be talking and telling me.
Y'all leave y'all thoughts in the comments. What are your thoughts? Carmen is single again. Allegedly, her and Big Boogie broke up. They didn't spend the holidays together, and Big Boogie took to his social media to clear up why they possibly could have broken up. He said girlfriends let wannabe girlfriends trick them out their spot every day. Mom be so weak.
Who are these niggas?
I cried laughing when I read it.
You know what I'm saying? like, we need to stay away from these niggas.
At the same time, look how she talk. He deserves everything he's getting, bro. You know what I'm saying? Look who you knocked up. You know what's so crazy? I remember back in the day when we used to see gangster ninjas. Gangster dudes didn't really want gangster bitches. Not saying that they didn't fuck on hood rats. But gangster dudes, if they was the top G's, they was over there trying to get with the good girls who like going to school with, you know, getting good grades in school. Trust me, a lot of drug dealers and a lot of gangbanging niggas is fucking the good girls. You know what I'm saying? If that game was tight, of course. You know what I'm saying? But he should just went him and got him a little white girl, bro. Look, you want a woman who's gonna stay down? You know what I'm saying? You want a woman who's gonna stay down, or at least act like she got some goddamn stuff. So get you a white girl, bro. Don't get you a ghetto ass. Like all he did was just get him a Latino chick who thought she was black.
Thanks for all your help. Bye-bye, Tanja. Bye-bye.
Monk Dan said, knocked up a $2 Cardi.
He ain't lying.
Hey, facts. Facts, because, dude, that hoe is motherfucking trash. Salute to that. You ain't lying. That hoe is a straight up skeezer, bro. Skeezer. Now, since we got time to fuck around, yo, Monk Dan, what do you think about this this snowflake. She's not really a snow bunny. She's more like a snow woman. Check her out.
They didn't like you back. That's okay. Not everybody's gonna vibe with your horrible, dirty, disgusting, dumb loser aesthetic.
Well, damn, bitch.
Emotional damage.
Now, she know the only thing that she got to offer is a motherfucking titties, boy. I ain't gonna lie, I would like to see the whole thing. But I don't know, I wasn't really too interested to see, even though I could always follow her, look at her page and go find out. But them titties was tickling, dog. I ain't gonna cap, bro. I ain't gonna cap. Monk Dan said, let's see. She's top heavy, hefty, milky. Ah, shit. That brother starving.
This is a sick Negro.
Oh, bro, they didn't like you back. That's okay. Not everybody's gonna vibe with your horrible, dirty, disgusting, dumb loser aesthetic.
Well, goddamn.
This is a sick Negro.
Yeah. Now, you know, we all know Monk Dan loves him some snow bunnies. So we got him a snow bunny, but y'all gotta warn you, bruh. Now, Monk Dan says, yeah, that brother's starving. Now, I must warn you, bruh. This milk and magnesia, this snow bunny, is almost like a sister. So, forewarning.
Women love my skis, guess it's magic, it's a blessing. When I die, I'ma go to snow bunny heaven. Snow bunny heaven. Snow bunny heaven. Women love my ski, yes it's magic, it's a blessing. When I die, I'ma go to snow bunny heaven. Snow
That's the type of snow I'll be like.
Bunny heaven, snow bunny heaven, that's my destination. Nose running, snow bunnies in segregation. With no slave ships, not racist. PlayStations, young camel toe with black Caucasian. Snow bunnies hopping on my carrot stick, blasting off like spaceships, extra basic. With a facelift, and some fat tits, and some duck lips. I ain't playing, women love my ski, yes it's magic, it's a blessing. When I die, I'ma go to snow bunny heaven. Snow bunny heaven. Snow bunny heaven.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Milk and magnesia. Shit. Make me want to go out and get me a motherfucker like that.
Thanks for all your help. Bye-bye, Tanja. Bye-bye.
Shout out to my boy Monk Dan, Shield member, for the $10 super chat.
My nigga.
Needed that, bro, for real, I appreciate you, G, for real, G. Said she's nice, too much junk in the trunk, but still nice. Yo, man, there's no such thing, man, when it's natural, man. There's no such thing, man. I think that was just fun. That wasn't too much. I don't think that was too much or too little. You know what I'm saying? Ain't too much or too little. Yo, you gotta understand too, Monk Dan. You know, when these white women, when they she a little cornbread fed, bruh. I wouldn't be surprised if she's in Georgia. So you know I like that flatbacks. Yeah, you know. Hey. See this. What do they say? When it's grass in the infield, you know, play ball.
He ain't lying.
You feel me? Hey, trust me. You know what I'm saying? And that's all her hair and stuff like that.
I'd buy that for $1.
Yeah. Now, I swear I had another Caucasian, but let's go to the Asian side of things. Let's see what this Asian woman has to say. If I'm not mistaken, she might be Filipino. Sí, Mexican.
7 inches, but sir, I'm Filipina. That's a weapon to us. You won't survive the grip. Lower your voice.
It's grippy? It's grippy like that? I gotta lower my voice? Listen, she not lying, all right? I told y'all about the girl that I hit the what y'all call it again? IUD? I felt like it was something poking me back. Like it was something telling me like, get out of there. I promise you. She was Asian. She was Filipino, man. It's grippy. It's grippy. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. I'd buy that for $1.
Iron Cap too. Shorty fine too. Shorty definitely fine.
Yes, but sir, I'm Filipina. That's a weapon to us. You won't survive the grip. Lower your voice.
It's grippy? It's grippy like that? I gotta lower my voice? Listen.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Mm-hmm. She got me at grippy too. I ain't gonna cap.
This is a sick Negro.
Now Monk Dan said, yeah, she's worth my dollar. For real, for real. Coaching Ling Ling Heaven. For real. He got them bitches talk about, stay with me, Mayo Kando, I don't know if y'all ever heard that song though. But it's like a Japanese song. But like it's only I think they only say like the chorus in English. It's like, stay with me, Maya Kaya, something, something, something. Monk Dan said, hey, she's all right. I gotta get a pale flat back from Japan or China. Well, konnichiwa. 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 As a matter of fact, you talk about you want some Japanese flatbacks. I don't know how flat their back gonna be, but you know what I'm saying. You know, hey, Japan got some flatbacks, but shit, you might go to Japan and change your mind.
Japanese vs normal Japanese あれはお前の守る大丈夫必ず帰ってくるじゃあまたねこの違いで世界を変えるめんどくさい Anime Japanese vs normal Japanese あれはお前
Did you say something about panties? Them some big ass motherfucking titties, bro. Goddamn. I ain't gonna lie, there's not much you can do with titties, but guess what? They're still a good look to look at when you're still humping on a woman, though. You know what I'm saying? You can only suck on titties so much, but yo, after that, you know, you can always titty fuck, I guess. But you know, it's still fun to look at. It's still fun to look at. You know what I mean? For real, for real. Now, Monk Dan says I catch the replay for the rest of the show. Got to get back to the gym time. Yo, man. Yo, seek first, brother. Seek first. Jam City Crew Replay Gang. I appreciate you, man. Get your workout on. You know what I'm saying? You know, I know you gotta stay all swole and buffy and stuff. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? You need to go ahead and put some of your gym workouts or talk about some stuff, you know what I'm saying? Put some of that content out, boy, you dig? You feel me? But yo, salute to you, man. Seek first. Man, I appreciate you.
My nigga.
I appreciate everybody tuning in, man. Matter of fact, let's see here. Yeah, seek first. Yeah, man. You gotta seek first. You gotta seek your goals first, or your methods, man. You know, you gotta put your methods first. You know, you gotta go to the gym. You know, you can always put me in your ears, but you know, get plenty of motivational music. I get it. You know what I'm saying? But yo, I appreciate you. You dig? But yeah, you gotta seek first. You gotta seek what your goals first. You know what I'm saying? Then the entertainment like Cali, West Miami. You can always catch me on the replay. You feel me? And I actually appreciate when y'all watch the replays. You know what I'm saying? It helps with the algorithm too. You feel me? Yeah, seek first. Something I got. That's something I got from. Actually, that's something I got from the homie Sky Daddy 4444. Man, he always says that, like, seek first. You feel me? Like, seek first. You got to seek the truth first. Seek first. You know, seek the truth. Seek that money. Seek your goals. You know what I'm saying? Seek anything you gotta do. You dig? You know what I mean? So yeah. Now I do got a couple of minutes with y'all because I didn't come in on Monday, so I gotta make up for it. And just because I came back on Tuesday doesn't mean anything. But let's just see what this chick got to say.
What's one thing that a woman did that made you feel like you could not look at her the same anymore? And I'm not talking about cheating or anything of that nature. When you saw it, you was like, hell no.
That's a good question, y'all. I think I have before. I think maybe, if I'm not mistaken, I think I went to this chick's house and she had like an infestation in her house. And of course that made me look at her completely different. Like at that point I was kind of like, ooh, like how clean is that boom nanny? You feel me? You know what I'm saying? You got all these fucking roaches all over your house, you dig? I mean, I guess you can't always help where you live, but goddamn. I mean, I guess that could make you look at somebody, even though she didn't necessarily cheat because you weren't a boyfriend or girlfriend, but that made her look at her like she was like she's dirty. So I guess in theory, we could say that. I ain't gonna lie though, she's sexy though. She got collarbones too.
One thing that a woman did that made you feel like you could not look at her the same anymore. And I'm not talking about cheating or anything of that nature. When you saw it, you was like, hell no.
I would love to grab that neck. Grab her neck. I forgot. We're on YouTube. I can't get too graphic. But let's just say I'll be motorboating and all types of shit. Grabbing that neck. I ain't gonna lie. You a sexy ass chick. I know you're a little older chick. You know what I'm saying? Them titties probably be sagging a little bit. I don't give a fuck. Shit. You know what I'm saying? I'll still help you lift them shit the fuck up. All right, y'all. So what else we got here? I ain't gonna lie, man. Sometimes I love watching like African content because sometimes like when I see Africans making content, I'm like, man, there's no reason why I'm in America. You know what I'm saying? Being an American and I ain't making content. You know what I'm saying? That's what makes me even get up and make sure I do at least in my lives. Because these dudes be putting straight skits together. Check this out. I thought this was funny.
Fine girl, you look so beautiful. Can I get your number? Maybe talk to you later.
DJ mad. And if I want to close this road, you have some number. Are you okay?
If not this one, I go run for you. And I'm smart. That's why I say no, come back.
Okay, no one.
Bro.
beg. If you ever my beg, help me to beg. That is how they go for job interview.
What be this? What be this? A good person. Jesus, you're not a good person. You know black Jesus. You're not a good person. A black Jesus will be.
Continue.
Hello, fine girl. Can I have your number?
Hope you're not a boss guy.
No.
080 499285.
What is your name?
I'm Queen. Yeah, this boy, don't put block here now.
He's off. He's off. Hey! Get out the police, papa! You be mumu.
Yo, that just goes to show, yo, it don't matter whether you are on the world, you know, which continent, or where you are, you know, on this earth, man. We all got the same problems. Like the same problems that men been experiencing now are the same problems that men have been experiencing since the beginning of time. Before there was cars, if a man had a horse or a donkey, he was the one getting attention, bro. If a man had a bicycle and everybody else did not, he was the one getting attention. And it doesn't change whether you're in Africa and people walk all the time, or you're in New York and people take the subway all the time. You know what I'm saying? Chick is always gonna act a little funnier when you're on the same level as her, right? You know, because they're both walking. But as soon as somebody else pull up, or somebody else, you know, he got something that she, you know, that's a benefit to her, man, they really will just not really consider your feelings, because guess what? You know, there are certain rules for certain men, you know what I'm saying, unfortunately. And guess what? And we have to understand that if we're gonna deal with these type of chicks. But guess what? You know, homeboy had a little bit of pride. He's like, okay, I gotta go back for your number, but you just gave out your number to a dude who basically left. Like the dude could at least offer you a ride. He didn't offer you a ride. He made sure you got your number and kept it fucking pushing. You feel me? And homeboy left her ass straight out there, looking straight goofy. And you know, her face wasn't nothing, but no cap, she did. She definitely had that body, though. You know what I'm saying? They all definitely got that body. And I don't know. I know that they don't always try to show too much ass in these African things. Like, you know, it's gonna sound kind of crazy. To me, even though we know Africans do like women's asses and their bodies and stuff, but it definitely feels like, definitely from what I'm noticing from a lot of their content, they don't always focus on the ass. Sometimes they'll show a chick and she's fine and I know she got ass, but they don't really show her ass like how we really want to see her ass like in America. That's because even though they're into asses, it's not that much of a big deal to them out there. Like, if that makes any sense. Like, I think they maybe kind of care more about overall body. Like, for example, she got a nice ass, but I think he likes the fact that, you know, she has a nice titty, she's still youthful, she's not overweight. A lot of the chicks that they put out there, you know, they definitely like them being in nice shapes, less than athletic or physically fit, not all fat, right? So with that being said, they're not so focused, they're more focused on an overall body, not as much as ass as most, as men in America. That's one thing I noticed. But yeah, man, but I just thought it was funny because guess what? You know, even men on the in the continent of Africa go through the same thing.
Emotional damage.
Feels like I feel like boys. Now I'm gonna show y'all this black woman. She's very beautiful. But the one thing I hate is when y'all hoes be getting these goddamn septum things, bro. Look at that woman. Look at that skin on that woman. Look at them eyes. She doesn't have no goofy ass eyelashes. Look at that body. You see them legs on her, bro? Oh my God, bro. I ain't even gonna cap.
I'd buy that for $1.
That is a beautiful black woman right there. But what's up with the goddamn septum thing, bro? But I'm gonna just tell y'all this right now. The reason why these women get these septum rings is because they're actually rebelling against the patriarchy. You know, they almost know that men are not really into it. The only reason why us men kind of deal with women with septum rings is because sometimes, I mean, we can see past the septum ring. Like if we look at a woman, sometimes we don't always notice that she has a septum ring. Sometimes we're like, man, she's fine. Then we look at her like, oh my God, this bitch got a septum ring. Sometimes we don't even notice it because it's so done so often to the point, and depending on their skin complexion, you might not always notice it. But that is a beautiful black woman right there, bro. Anyone would take her just as it is. I mean, she don't look like she got no crazy tattoos on her titties or her chest or on her neck or on her hands or anything. But straight up and down, that septum ring is definitely a rebellion against men. Because they want to be a little tough. And guess what? And guess what? Bull rings make bulls look tough. But hey, you know, who am I? You know what I'm saying? I'm Cali West, of course. You already know. But hey, it is what it is. But yo, man, I appreciate everybody for tuning in this overtime. Thank you for tuning in to another episode. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you're feeling this shit. Hope y'all have a good night. Thank y'all for tuning in. Peace.